Crowd so loud tonight, I could have sworn we were in Vegas at a sold-out floor show. I would say there's nothing more dangerous than a shark when they're stepping into the ring with two actual monsters. I don't think Party Favor and Hammerhead make it out of this match alive, let alone in one piece. First time on your screen, two monsters make their way into the POW arena. I think things will forevermore be changed.
That's right, we have Iron Jaw and Junk, the monsters among men. Sorry if you were unable to hear me previously. It looks like I was having a little bit of issues with my microphone. You are now watching POW Wrestling, coming at you from Reno, Nevada.
Two moving mountains. I may have won last week, but I pity him stepping into the ring with two horrible creatures like this. Dance, life's a party. Oh, make way for the shark! Make way for the shark!
From Chroma City, weighing in at 199 pounds, the Freak Flyboy.
Party Favor in excellent form tonight.
Some kind of
that is a solid negative reaction from the crowd tonight. It sounds like not many Party Favor fans out there. And his partner tonight.
And his partner from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 192 pounds.
This I can look forward to. shark stops swimming, it dies. Something Hammerhead does is never stop moving in the ring. I'm always very excited to see what he does anytime he steps in between the ropes. I think he's going to make a mess of some monsters, even if I don't think he lives.
Well, it looks like they decided that Party Favor is going to be opening up this match. Oh, against John, just throwing him to the corner.
Strikes a little bit of a blow of his own, though.
Getting some offensive in there. Good on the Party Favor.
Manic energy may serve him well in the early stead, but let's see if he can keep it up.
In the end, it really depends on how much blow he's on.
How many blows he's taken. Hammerhead in now.
Well, it looked like there could have been a reversal there, but was not. Right into a bulldog.
Falls victim to Junk and his giant size eventually, however. Oh, a power slam of epic proportions.
Looks like we have a prediction today from Nick T. Vegan that Party Favor is going to turn on Hammerhead and become a party monster. That's a solid prediction, I think.
Absolute sight. Iron Jaw in, but he's struggling to get anything going.
The strikes are landing, but he cannot keep these monsters down today. Massive strikes from Iron Jaw.
He's a literal foot taller than you. What do you think? Hammering him in the chest. Let's go for the knees, lad.
Iron Jaw's biceps are as big as Hammerhead's head.
There's a bit of dexterity there, but it doesn't matter. He's caught with a giant fist.
Hammerhead just being brutalized on the outside of this ring.
The real question, will Iron Jaw care about the match, or will he just care about causing pain and not get his opponent back in the ring at the 10 count? Referee already up to 5.
Bring it back into the ring, boys. A double crucifix slam there.
Numbers, perhaps.
We are on 8, boys. Let's bring it back in the ring. That's 9.
9. Hammerhead gups up. Willing to take the victory by countout.
Wow! Victory by countout, leaving Iron Jaw on the outside of the ring. Potentially the cheapest win I have seen in a long time in wrestling.
Well, I can't disagree that it's cheap. A win is a win, and this certainly would vault Hammerhead and Party Favor up the tag team rankings. Were they actually an official tag team?
I mean, I've seen stranger tag teams form. These are just a couple of men with an agenda taking on these monsters in a way that the monsters didn't see coming. Weren't able to get up. Heavy boys taking a couple big moves on the outside, not able to get back in. I see a potential rematch in the future here. Potentially a no-holds-barred variety.
Say a victory is a victory, but more importantly, living is living. And that's what Hammerhead was after today. He didn't want to take those brutal fists anymore, so he found a way to live and fight again next time.
That he did, I suppose. That he did. Coming up next, we have a battle in our women's division. the Scarlet Blade versus a member of the Ministry, Cherry Blossom.
Speaking of debuts, this is the first in-ring action for both of these ladies on POW, and I for one am very excited to see what kind of brutality they can inflict on one another.
It does promise to be quite an exciting match. We know that both these women, strong competitors. Let's see what they bring to the ring tonight. Scarlet Blade, of course, known as a assassin in some circles. I hope that we don't have any actual death tonight in this ring.
I think
Making her way to the ring
we've had it in the last match.
from wherever
I think
she
you're lucky
wants.
tonight.
Crimson Blade. And her opponent, from Charleston, South Carolina, Cheryl Bombshell.
That's right, Andy, just a little actual death. But we are hoping to avoid that, as this is not a death match. This is just a simple one-on-one competition to one fall.
Elbow gains Cherry the advantage early. All the momentum, but she takes a boot to the face. Oof.
Modified stunner there. Oop, going for another one.
Crucifix. Corner. Cherry Bottom taking her time, stalking her opponent, not letting things move too fast. Might be to Scarlett's advantage. Oh, and here we are from the top. Gonna get it? Oh,
A
superplex!
superplex within the first minute of the match. Whoa. These girls are certainly, as they say in the business, getting their shit in.
But only a one count, even off the devastating superplex.
A neck wrench. Classic move here. In my day, I had these applied to me fairly regularly. It actually helps strengthen, in the long run, your neck and traps. So, doing her a favor, honestly, today, if she doesn't tear anything.
I don't think that DDT was a favor to anyone. Oh, that
Brutal
boot to the
gut
stomach.
kick there.
Second
Nelson
cover of the night.
into the pin.
But still only a one count. Far too early to be going for anything like that.
Scarlett with a closed fist. Ref apparently didn't see it.
Oh,
Setting up another big
rope.
move here. A Hurricanrana from the top.
Oh, he's really picking up that pace.
And a backstab.
But a jawbreaker dizzies her. Oh,
Missed that. I think that may cost her.
One thing Scarlett knows is how to keep a match moving fast. How to counter a Hurricane Rana of her own.
I'm going to let her stay in that corner.
She's not done yet either. Roll through.
Taunt from the corner there.
Massive clothesline sending Scarlett to the ground. Now Cherry's playing her game.
Leg sweep slam.
Oh, she's waiting for something. Here it comes. Gets her up. Oh!
A brain buster.
Absolutely vile. Here comes the count.
I would also go for a pin after that. 2.5.
2 3/4 even. And she's back to work on the neck. It's apparently neck and head night at POW.
That's what we're working on tonight.
Scarlett. Cherry's dazed against the ropes. Scarlett taking this opportunity to go outside the ring, down to the floor where everything's 10 times harder.
Nice headbutt there.
Back in. She sensed weakness. Is this the moment? This might be it.
Scarlett is going for the win here. She doesn't want just a count out. She wants an actual victory by pin.
Only 1.5. Apparently going to need a little more if she's going to do that.
Ref able to move on his feet tonight.
How much more can Cherry's head take?
The triple super kick to the face.
Blade
Scarlett's
waiting
got
for
something
her
set up for her.
now. Here we go, Enziguri! Is this the end?
Cherry is seeing stars at this point, if she's seeing anything at all from all those head strikes.
And she's out at 2.5.
Not quite 3 today.
Neither of these ladies ready to quit yet. This has been fantastic so far.
Going after the arm.
Arm again. Here comes the lock. The crossface. Cherry knows how to get out of that submission using her power to advantage.
Reversing the tables a bit. Big.
Leg hook. Doesn't have a leg hook.
Yeah. It was a
Pin
big
101.
lariat, but not enough to go for a pin on.
Pin 101. Hook that leg. Force your opponent to use more energy, more leverage to get themselves out if nothing else. Here she goes. Big drop kick.
Good to see that she could land a drop kick tonight after that failure previously.
Oop. She takes
Ahead
a
once
boot and
again.
a knee. It doesn't matter. The separation gives her enough time for it.
Gut buster. Drag.
Scarlett looking for any kind of separation. Cherry just not giving it to her. Throwing the trash out of the ring. Taking into the barricade.
Well. Ooh, outside the barricade.
Throwing her into
Ladies.
the audience. We're going to get another counter.
Cherry is not interested in finishing this match in the ring. Five already. It looks like we may be having another count out today, ladies and gentlemen.
Not what I expected to see
Scarlett
from these.
trying to fight her way back to the ring.
Oh,
there
we are. And the ref's count breaks at 8.
That move right there, made famous by Christian, also used by one of my favorite wrestlers, Quentin Lynch, as a finisher. Cherry Blossom picking up the win today after a fierce fight between these ladies. That match could have gone to anyone.
Once your brain gets busted twice, you're just done for. Absolutely fine. First kick out. Beautiful, endearing.
Such brutality in this match tonight. These ladies brought everything to the table. What an amazing women's division we have.
And speaking of, our women's division keeps giving us joy tonight as we have our first ever POW rematch from last week.
Right.
Here is your winner, Cheryl Bombshell.
A follow-up to this match, a rematch from last week. We had Diamond Firestone and someone that you personally brought in, TW.
Florence Thunder.
Yes, Florence Thunder had a fierce battle last week. Florence getting the loss there. Strong fighter though. Let's see if she can pick up the win this time. Get a 1-1.
I can guarantee you she's looking for vengeance after last week.
In the chat, we've got them asking about Quentin Lynch. Is he any good? Well, in my personal opinion, he is a fantastic wrestler. He has his flaws. He's held championships at least twice. Was a tag team champion at AAPW. But here, he has never made an appearance at POW. But who knows, that could change in the future. But he's a talent that we'd certainly like to bring in.
It's against my religion to say anything nice about an Irishman. Diamond has to be feeling confident after last week's victory. I think she needs to have eyes in the back of her head though. Florence won't take the loss sitting down.
Relishing in her victory from last week. It seems that the Transylvanian is out for blood once again.
She can relish all she like, but she'll be in a pickle tonight, if you know what I mean.
I think you're going to have to expound on that, because I'm not sure I do know what you mean.
She's going to be in a pickle, she'll have a problem.
Florence!
Oh,
of course, yeah.
Crap out of her. But it's also a joke of relish and pickle.
Oh, yes. I see you there with you.
And her opponent, Clarksville, Tennessee, Florence Thunder.
Guarantee you from personal experience that Florence will be in no mood to play tonight. And she'll come out fast, she'll come out hard, and she'll come out looking for a victory.
She's
No
looking
matter
for
the
revenge
cost.
tonight. There's something playful in those eyes today. This woman is all business. Turning, facing her opponent.
Well, like I said, she
Brutal
came out
strikes
hard, she
from the
came out
beginning,
heavy.
yeah. Florence is not playing around today.
She can get caught.
Just getting a little too cocky with those strikes. Got caught with that reversal of the leg drag.
To a big suplex. This doesn't bode well. Being faced as a rival. There's one thing I can say for Florence, though, she always finds a way to her feet. Even if it's only to get knocked right back off them.
There is one thing I can say about Florence. She is a fighter. No matter how many times she gets knocked down, she gets back up. Sometimes she gets up after a pin. But we can't hold that against her.
Just the once, just the once. Arm today. Brutalizing that shoulder joint in its socket.
Florence isn't necessarily just going after her arm. She's just going after whatever part of the body she is given today. Diamond fighting through the pain. Though I'm not sure she feels pain.
Certainly doesn't look like it at times.
Drop down. Excellent
Huge
combo
deep
there.
arm drag. This one, far too early. Experience.
Single count there.
Told you, wrenching the arm out of the socket.
It's gonna pull it right out. Diamond pulls out. Oh, a hammer lock.
Takes an elbow to the face for the troubles. Right back
Still
at it, however.
wrenching that arm. I think you're right. I think Florence is definitely going to take advantage of that arm tonight. She has picked her limb of choice, it seems.
Brutalizing.
Sending her
Mostly
into a free
Florence so
fall.
far.
And for the pin after that. A few more visitors in the chat today. Hello, Will. Good to see you. I believe that is one Mr. Cates.
Turn of fair play there. Time might have cost her. Florence is back on that arm.
smashing that shoulder. The more pain that you can cause in
Gary.
that arm, the less strength Diamond's gonna have in it.
Pin. Only a 2 count.
2.5 there.
Inching ever closer though. Now she waits for it. The boot. Right into the ropes.
Going after that arm one more time. Wrenching it, ready to pull it out of the socket. Reversal by Diamond. A few brutal strikes to the face. And a reversal.
Florence's plan made clear,
hip
weakening
toss.
that arm with the arm bar.
If
But
she
here's the
gets a
pin.
pin off of a hip toss.
And that's that.
Oh! Florence finished her tonight with a hip toss. A hell of a brag that she has going forward. These ladies are now 1-1. This rivalry may be getting heated, maybe getting on its feet. We are 2 weeks away from our first pay-per-view Backlash. I have a feeling we may be seeing these women one more time at least, finishing off this rivalry there.
We'd love to see a rubber match between these two. Or maybe I'd like to see the rubber match with a little gold involved.
Perhaps one of these two may be our first women's champion.
Clean, simple, down for 3.
Here is your winner, Florence Thunder.
So an incredible win here for Florence tonight. She brought her A game to this match. So did her opponent. Nothing was left except for sweat, almost blood on that mat tonight. Congratulations to the victor.
Well done. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the main event. Last week, there was a triple threat match. Bubba Trucker, Father Ron, and Juice O'Leary. Tonight, the Ministry finds themselves in the ring with the O'Learys again, only this time they are working together against 2 of the brothers. But there were some cracks last week. Father Ron taking his fists on his boots and laying them into Bubba Trucker. So can the Ministry put them behind them and focus on tonight? Or will there be some bad feelings seeping in from last week's loss?
It is something that we are going to find out, I believe, very shortly. See if they can put that behind them or if they're going to continue to quabble in the ring tonight, if they're going to be able to actually work together. Because we know last week they certainly were not. Father Ron dishing out punishment to Bubba Trucker just as much as he was dishing out to Juice there.
So the first time we're getting to see the youngest of the O'Leary brothers, Ditto.
That's right, he's making his premiere tonight.
I'd say nobody fights quite like family, but let's see if they fight with each other or against each other.
Speaking of which, first to the ring,
Introducing first,
our
from
sweet baby
Austin,
brother,
Texas,
Ditto O'Leary.
weighing in at 195 pounds, Griffin O'Leary.
Always want to get this corner. Is a familiar face as well. Always nice to have a brother watching your back when you're in the ring.
That's right. These brothers, inseparable. Nothing could come between, nor has it ever between the O'Learys. They are a well-oiled machine.
And his partner from West Virginia, weighing in at 245 pounds, Justin O'Leary.
When the three of them are able to work together, they are indestructible. Now, Scraps is not in a match tonight. We'll see how the two of the brothers, with the one missing link, fare against the Ministry.
It's a step, honestly. I will say it is strange, though, that for inseparable brothers to make their entrance to the ring separated. Just an odd bit of notice there. Here we are, tag team showing some cracks at the foundation.
At a combined weight of 533
Before last week, I would have said that Bubba Trucker was the most devoted follower. Follow Ron, see if that sticks. Having no trouble so far, at least. Bubba's quite alright with the beating he took last week for Ron's hands.
I think at this point among the Ministry, those beatdowns are regular. It may be something that he's used to, doesn't even think of as something that he should be angry about. That is another conversation altogether about the brainwashing techniques that Father Ron potentially uses against his followers.
Look at that horrible wound beneath his left eye. You might not be wrong. Ditto O'Leary, the little man of the match, bravely taking the first go-round with Father Ron. Oh! I thought he was going to take a big hand there. He's quick.
Wrenching his guts.
Oh!
To a snapmare. To a headlock.
Oh, no. Big
Into the
man's
back.
neck.
Taking on the big man.
Say what you will about his
Back into his
size.
team's corner.
Courage
Not
giant.
the best place for Ron to be at the moment.
Juice can take the reins at any moment. Before he's separating them for the count. Oh, up in a fireman's carry. Tiptoe squeezing out. Good lord!
To a DDT.
He lifted him clean off his feet beforehand, though.
Ditto having an amazing strength for his small frame.
Here they are. The brothers go to work. Oh, brutal. And now Juice is in fresh and clean with a dazed Father Ron. He sends him into the wrong corner. Something like that's going to happen.
Not a good place for him to be
Father
right
Ron is
now.
right where he wants to be.
Is Father Ron willing to take the tag?
Looks like not. Breaker.
Backbreaker.
Now the tag. Father Ron leaving his follower a downed opponent, weak prey as it were.
Missed the drop kick. Reverse the strike. Back into the corner though. Not a place he wants to be. Time for
Double
a little
team
bit
of
a
their
double
own.
team from the Ministry. Double shoulder tackle there.
Oh, but here comes Ditto off the tag. Knees to the face, and he's not taking anything lying down. Sliding out. Is he going after? No. Thought better of going after Bubba Trucker, perhaps.
A side slam.
we see the vulnerability of the little man and the giant. Luckily for Ditto, here comes Bubba Trucker. Ref in the way.
Getting a bit in the way. Not sure this ref has
I
everyone's.
were weary. Crossbody. Some punches face.
Brutal punches after that crossbody.
I told you he had a manic glint in his eye tonight. Beating Bubba's head against the mat.
As the smallest of the O'Leary brothers, sometimes he's got to bring that brutality out, as he sometimes misses the strength of everyone else.
He's got to be the angriest.
Yeah, got to use that anger. It's more wrenching the neck. Love to see it tonight.
Told you it was head and neck night. Down on the mat when Father Ron walks in is not where this O'Leary wants to be. Legs is getting flip-flopped around.
I'm not sure that Ditto's going to be able to walk after this match if the good father continues going after his leg like that.
At this point, I don't even know if he knows which corner is to make the tag. Arm dragging the big man at the moment. He doesn't want the tag. He wants to inflict more violence.
Bringing him to his brother. They're getting out of there. I'm not sure how many more strikes he can take from Father Ron.
Seems to be having a little bit of trouble there.
Seems to have a bit of the brain worms, as it were.
Juice finally back in. Going to do some damage to the room.
And Father Ron a bit of his own medicine, it seems.
Juice taking in the adulation before he gets back to work, and I don't blame him. The crowd has always loved the O'Learys.
To pick up the big man. Reversed him. Stop.
Oh! A huge body drop.
Devastating body drop. Ooh. As Father Ron stands nearly 7 feet tall, threw Juice over his head. That is a fall I would not want to take.
And here he is.
Goes
Looking
for the kill.
for the end. Gets Juice up. That, as they say, may well be that. There's the pin.
Oh.
1, 2, and there comes Ditto, saving the match for his brother, but taking a beating while he's
Now
out.
getting brutalized for it. All 4 men in the match. The ref has lost control of this match, it would look like.
Juice and Father Ron, the legal men, despite what Bubba Trucker wants you to think. Sling blade!
I think Ditto might be dead. Nope, there's some movement. A little bit of movement there. Crawling back to the side of the ring. I don't think he should be tagged in anytime soon. Continues to stay in the ring.
Way, though. He was going after Bubba Trucker, letting that anger get the best of him. He got in his brother's way and let Father Ron get back to his feet. This could spell disaster for the O'Learys.
A gut wrench, body slam.
Drop to the back, right along the spine there. Trucker, a hyena to Father Ron.
He does best. Treating the neck of his enemies as though it were simply a steering wheel.
1, 2, and there comes Ditto again.
Once more.
Trucker. Oh, wants to get some vengeance.
With Ditto in his corner, unless someone is able to stop him, I don't think anybody's actually going to get the pin on Juice tonight.
To show that maybe Juice only won last week because there was some competition between Bubba Trucker and Father Ron, the two of them clearly dominating this match so far. From the big man of the O'Learys. Kick to the gut. slam.
Just mere inches away from the announce table.
Rather not have to.
As you can see, our Spanish announce team there on the ground, getting out of the way.
Father Ron taking a direct hand. Come on. Protecting his man. It's perfectly fine. Don't give him the fingers, ref.
They were on the outside of the ring. Anything is legal out there for the most part. In a tag team match, you can get double teamed as much as you damn well please.
Trouble now. Oh! The elbow creates the separation he needs. He's got Trucker in his own corner. Thought we'd see the brother, but here he goes up top.
Going to the top rope.
Looking for the
Knees
splash.
up for the frog splash. Not good on the ribs of Juice O'Leary there.
Doesn't get Ditto in soon. I think the brothers may have lost a step. Nasty senton. This count at the end. 1, 2.
Oh,
At the end.
Ditto not quite fast enough to get in there. The Ministry takes their win.
Like I
And
said,
a bit of revenge after the triple threat last week.
last week's win for Juice was only because Bubba Trucker and Father Ron found themselves up into the ring. The super kick might have been the end, but then Ditto got in his brother's way right after. This may be the turning point when those knees came up when Juice was breathless in the ring.
The Godfather.
That was a hell of a main event, pardon my language.
Ministry.
Showing no trouble after last week's brutal triple threat.
After this matchup, these men right here potentially headed to the top of the tag team division.
More gold in their future as well. Cherry Blossom already on her way to the top of the women's ranks.
The Ministry obviously carving a path through POW wrestling right now.
We've had a very good night tonight. Wins all around. Despite that being the main event, I hear we have a man with a microphone in his hand
And we do.
and some grievances to air.
It seems that Johnny Mercury, on his way to the ring, he's got a message for, I would guess, the POW universe here. But that being said, last week he did have a devastating loss to one of the O'Leary brothers. It's possible that he's got some words for him as well tonight.
Time Johnny Mercury comes to the ring with a microphone in his hand, cover the ears of the small children in the room. Not because he says anything bad, because this blowhard loves to go on and on about how good he is.
It's giving us a tutorial as it is the very first promo happening at POW.
See what kind of goes on.
There we go.
Lovely.
Good to know. I've been trying all day to get these thoughts out of my head, but just couldn't think of the right way to do it. Trust me, I just can't shake this thought in my head, hard as I tried. Then it hit me. I realized the big roadblock for me was being in this city tonight. Ooh, man. This man does not love Reno.
Insulting the people.
Let me be clear, I don't like it when other people don't show me proper respect, whether in the ring, on the mic, or in the back. I don't like being wronged or mistreated, especially by other superstars. And trust me, I know what it's like, because if anyone's going to behave that way, it'll be me.
Yes, you do treat other people with disrespect. He always has. Interesting to see him being very angry about the thing he does on a daily basis.
Hey, you know, the man is entitled to his own ability to disrespect people, you know? Scraps, O'Leary, I'm sick and tired of your lack of character. I've never claimed to be the most honest superstar on the road, but at least I have some integrity.
I don't think you know how to spell integrity. So I don't know that you know what it was if it jumped up and slapped you in the face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is interesting.
We
Here
now
comes an
have an
end.
entrance. That is the music of the man, the middleest brother, Scraps O'Leary. Seems like he is not a fan of getting called out tonight. Are we gonna see this come to blows tonight?
Certainly hope so. I'm itching for just a little bit more violence. I hope he's going to pick up a microphone.
Has a mic of his very own.
Let me stop you right there for 1 minute. Everyone here in the POW universe remembers what you did the other night. I absolutely remember what you did the other night. It was offensive on multiple levels, which is why you and I are going to have a talk tonight.
This is your opportunity to shine, so make the most of it. You wanted me, and you got me. But if you're gonna swing, then swing hard, and don't miss.
Of these two, he's taking this rivalry bloody personally. You can keep running your mouth or whatever ramblings you were going on before I came out here, but after I leave, or not, I don't really care what you do on your own time, but couldn't read the rest of that because it got grainy on me.
Fine, I get it. You feel disrespected because of what I did. Cool. Guess you got the memo. So, what are you going to do about it? Huh? You going to talk some tough game or make some tough actions?
Behavior like yours is unbecoming of a proper POW superstar. Therefore, I demand we have another match. And this time, there will be no tolerance for any of the actions you did. There will be consequences for a repeat offense.
Sounds like there is a match brewing. Yeah, you're all fired up, I can tell. But I have a feeling that you're a whole lot of bark and not a lot of bite. Does that sound about right?
Children's got character that rhyming with words. You talk a really big game, but that's the thing. To you, it's all a game. Not to me. No, to me, this has gone very blurry and I can't read it again.
Not to me. To me, this is all very, very real. If you treat this whole thing like a game, then I can guarantee I lost the memo there.
One thing, you lose. I caught that much.
All due respect, I don't think you fully understand what transpired the other night. This was a simple misunderstanding, and that's fine. Not everyone is on the same wavelength, and by no means do I hold that against you. Not everyone is gifted with my wonderful high level of intelligence.
maybe one day you'll learn to have respect for me and
Your fellow superstar.
your fellow superstars. But that's like thinking a leopard will change its spots or a zebra will change its stripes. Some things have to just be accepted as nature. For instance, you're trash.
And a mic drop from Mr. O'Leary. Looks as though we won't be having a match between these two tonight, but scraps talked circles around Johnny Mercury tonight. Seems like they've got a bit of a violence brewing very shortly. It wouldn't surprise me if the next time we see this two, there will be blood.
Surprised if they come up with something huge for our first pay-per-view in 2 weeks from this coming Sunday Clash.
That's right. Next week, we will be having our third episode of POW Wrestling right here on this Twitch channel. 1 week after that, we have the final episode leading up to our very first pay-per-view, as you said, Backlash, 2 Sundays from now. Thank you all for joining us today. We had a wonderful presentation. We appreciate you all being here. We will see you again in 1 week, next Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you very much for your kind words, your attendance. We do this so that people are entertained. We appreciate every moment of it.
And with that, we thank you all for joining us at POW Wrestling. We will see you again next week.
Another week in the book. It has been an absolute pleasure. Have a wonderful evening.